good morning and welcome to the news this week on Spiritz TV. I am Shalini Kumar with the latest updates from the world of alcoholic beverages and hospitality. In a welcome move, after 100 years, Bangladesh has shown a progressive approach to amending its century-old excise law and bringing in a new set of liquor laws to strengthen its economy. Recently, Bangladesh has enforced a new set of liquor laws to address the growing demand from various stakeholders as the country welcomes a growing number of foreigners working on major infrastructure projects and moves to bolster its tourism sector. Bangladesh's liquor laws were last updated 100 years ago. The predominantly Muslim nation has generally frowned upon alcohol. State-run Careo and Company is gearing up for a jump in alcohol demand after the changes in February cleared the way for more bars and restaurants to legally sell drinking in the Muslim majority nation. Among the new rules, liquor retailers can now import 40% of their stock, while the remaining 60% must be sourced from the country's two licensed producers, including Careo. There were no specified quotas in the past. Clean wine is a vague term that is being increasingly used across markets. Organic and biodynamic wines need to have certain criteria to be labeled as such, but wines have no such criteria to be labeled as clean wines. Now, the Alcohol and Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau from the US has warned brands against using the clean wine phrase on their labels and in the advertising also, as it constitutes a misleading claim about perceived health benefits. New Zealand wine growers report that 96% of vineyards are now certified sustainable in the country, as the New Zealand Wine Growers 2022 Sustainability Report makes a strong case for the country being one of the greenest in the world for wine production. Steps are also being made to reduce water usage and waste. Over 90% of both wineries and vineyards have water conservation plans, while 98% of both wineries and vineyards have recycling or waste reduction programs. Here are some domestic policy updates. One of the major developments in the newly introduced Haryana's new excise policy is that the pubs and restaurants in the state will have the option to remain operational 24/7 in lieu of an additional liquor license fee. The excise duty and value-added tax on the sale of liquor have been reduced in the state. Haryana government has reduced the excise duty on whisky and wine from 225 rupees per proof liter or bulk liter to 75 rupees per proof liter or bulk liter, and slashed the value-added tax on imported foreign liquor from 10% to 3%. Value-added tax on country liquor, wine, beer and Indian-made foreign liquor, imported foreign liquor and other categories has been reduced from 13 to 14% to 12% in the new excise policy. This move is likely to lower the prices of imported foreign liquor in Gurugram. These rules of the new excise policy of Haryana will come into effect from 12th June. Delhi government has agreed to the long-standing demand of restaurants in Delhi to permit restaurants and bars in the city to remain operational till 3 a.m., which is 2 hours beyond their current closing time. A notification for this effect is likely to come soon. This move is expected to add zest to the nightlife in the capital. The decision was made after a delegation of the National Restaurant Association of India recently met Delhi's Deputy Chief Minister with the request. Home delivery of liquor may soon be a welcome reality for Delhiites, as the Excise Department of Delhi has placed a proposal to legalize home delivery of liquor may soon be a welcome reality for Delhiites, as the Excise Department of Delhi has placed a proposal to legalize home delivery of liquor in Delhi. The cabinet of the Delhi government may arrive at a decision on this proposal in this month. The Delhi Excise Amendment Rules 2021 allowed home delivery of liquor, and the Delhi government was to operationalize the provision by issuing appropriate orders and notifications, which has not been done so far. Now there is a chance that the state cabinet will approve the proposal for the home delivery of liquor. The Bihar police will soon use artificial intelligence technology to nab people involved in illegal liquor trade and other crimes, a senior police officer said recently. The AI mechanism will digitize and automate all operations, with the force no longer having to maintain data manually. The liquor prohibition law, enforced in April 2016, bans manufacture, sale, and consumption of liquor in the state. The Excise and Taxation Department of Himachal Pradesh has come up with a new software for detecting fake liquor business operating in the mountainous state. With the help of this mobile app, a person can ascertain the quality of liquor through scanning the barcode on the bottle of the liquor. Barcode on the liquor bottle could be scanned, and complete information pertaining to the manufacturing of the liquor will be available on the person's phone itself. This will enable the consumers to know whether the liquor is genuine or adulterated. In case the consumer finds the liquor to be adulterated, consumers can complain to the Excise and Taxation Department of Himachal Pradesh through the app itself. According to the latest National Family Health Survey report, the percentage of Indian men consuming alcohol has fallen from 32% to 22% in the last 15 years. The percentage of women drinking alcohol has also dipped from 2.2% to 0.7% in the same time period. The survey has been conducted in around 6.37 lakh sample households in 707 districts in 28 states and 8 union territories, covering 7,24,115 women and 1,0839 men, to provide disaggregated estimates up to the district level. As per survey data, alcohol consumption among women has dipped across all age groups. Among women aged between 15 to 49 years who drink alcohol, 17% drink almost every day and 37% drink about once a week. Alcohol consumption among men has also dropped across all age groups. Among men aged between 15 to 49 years who drink alcohol, 15% drink almost every day, 43% drink about once a week, and 42% drink less than once a week. The GST Council has been urged by the Federation of Hotel and Restaurant Associations of India to evaluate the current goods and services tax structure for India's hospitality industry. Citing exorbitant inflation, the industry body sought rationalization of rates and requested the Union government to consider simplification of GST rules to enable hospitality establishment to avail input tax credit. The association suggested that all food and beverage revenue from hotels be delinked from hotel room tariff slabs, and hospitality establishments in India be permitted to charge GST at 5% without input tax credit under the composite scheme and 12% GST with input tax credit. The industry body also proposed a reduction in GST on cooking gas used in hotels and restaurants from 18% to 5%, which it said would not only bring down operational costs of hotels but would also benefit their customers. The Scotch Whisky Association and Canadian whisky maker Macloneys Caledonian Distillery have settled a lawsuit over the latter's name as Distillery has agreed to rename its products. In March 2021, the trade body filed a civil lawsuit against Macloneys Brewers and Distillers, the owner of Macloneys Caledonian Distillery and TWA Docks Brewery in British Columbia, Canada. The trade body accused the producer of breaching Scotch whisky's geographical indication by using words associated with Scotland on its bottling. The trade body objected to the use of the words Caledonian, Macloney, Island Whisky, Glenloy, and Invermell on the distiller's products. The global spirits company Pernod Ricard has urged India to drop the high tax on imported liquor, saying the tariff puts many of its drinks out of the reach of Indian consumers. Pernod Ricard South Asia Chief Executive Officer Thibaut Cuny told media in an interview that the 150% tax on imported liquor has long been a sore point for the industry and poses a large challenge. Pernod Ricard India has announced the appointment of Richa Singh as Chief Financial Officer, Pernod Ricard South Asia and India. Joining the leadership team, Richa Singh will report directly to the MD and CEO of Pernod Ricard South Asia and India, Thibaut Cuny. In this new role, Richa will steer the finance function for the South Asia region, including India, and will be responsible for strategic financial planning and key businesses processes to drive business growth. For Pernod Ricard South Asia and India, Richa holds management degree in finance and marketing from the Indian Institute of Management. Diageo India has appointed Ajitendra Mahajan as Chief Supply and Sustainability Officer. Mahajan will lead the supply chain transformation agenda to build a leaner, agile and digital future-ready supply organization. He will be instrumental in driving the supply sustainability agenda, productivity, research and development, quality and customer service. Over the last 27 years, he has spearheaded several transformative initiatives across the value chain from sourcing to consumer fulfillment. Here are the updates on new launches. The Goldron Sherry Cask Finish has been launched by Douglas Lane and Company. It is a limited edition expression limited to only 2,125 bottles. The blended malt had a finishing period in specifically selected Spanish sherry casks. The newly launched liquid is bottled at 46.2% and is without coloring or chill filtration. Its smoky sweetness is balanced by rich spices. The Goldron Sherry Cask Finish will be available from specialist spirits retailers and online. Premium vodka brand Grey Goose has launched 3 flavors under the new Grey Goose Essence range with an interactive augmented reality installation at Heathrow Airport's World Duty Free. When travelers stand in front of the installation, they see a virtually frosted screen. By using hand gestures, they can unveil the bottles of Grey Goose's new flavors: watermelon and basil, strawberry and lemongrass, and white peach and rosemary. Industry Live is organizing the Food Connoisseurs India Convention 2022, India's largest event for the food and beverage fraternity, presented by Diageo Bar Academy and powered by Gupshup on the 23rd and 24th of May at the Delhi's Leela Ambience Convention Hotel. This one of its kind event is being supported by the National Restaurant Association of India, and Zee Business is the telecast partner. The Food Connoisseurs India Convention will comprise of a conference, exhibition and awards. There will be more than 20 debatable sessions on different interactive topics and an expo with close to 30 plus brands of the HoReCa industry, showcasing their products and services, followed by the grandeur of the Food Connoisseurs India Awards with 6 jury members and more than 150 categories to nominate yourself in. I am happy to share that the blind tastings of different categories of spirits, wines, brews and sake etc. for Spiritz Selection 2022 are underway. Highly experienced jury for different categories sat down for a day-long tasting of a huge number of brands. It is very encouraging to see such a big number of domestic and foreign companies participating in India's one and only awards of this kind. The result will be announced in a gala ceremony very soon. Till then, suspense about the top-rated brands will be hanging thick in the air. This was all in my bucket this week. I will see you next week with more updates. Till then, stay well and say cheers with care.